Warning: some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Every group chat has its myths, strange patterns, disconnected moments that don't seem important, until you look at them all at once. For us, that name was Garner. For years, he's been a presence in the background, sometimes loud, sometimes completely but always there. Stories began to surface, theories began to form, and eventually, a structure emerged, layered, incomplete, and disturbing. This is that structure, the Garner Iceberg.
Guys, that's what they're trading.
Trade what?
All those videos.
We have to do something, and we have to do it now.
Who's that?
This video is going to be a breakdown of the Garner Iceberg, a layered archive of inside jokes, unexplained events, private group history, and digital mysteries centered around someone named Garner. The further we go, the less certain things become. Some entries are light, stuff anyone in the group might recognize. Others are deeper, tied to forgotten files, odd behavior, and things that were never meant to be seen. This iceberg is organized from Tier 1, the surface layer, down to Tier 8, where the most obscure and disturbing entries live. These are the most well-known references, still strange, but widely recognized within the group. The first one we're going to be looking at is Garner. Garner is what most people assume is just a typo of Garner's name, but over time, it started showing up in strange places. Old chat logs, forgotten Roblox accounts, even as save file names nobody remembers creating. Inside the group, it became a joke, but not really. There's this rumor that if you say the word Garner out loud 6 or 7 times, something weird happens. Not like a jump scare or anything, just glitching, flickering, staticking the mic, that kind of thing. A few people have even tried recording it. Most didn't catch anything, but one video did.
Garner, 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 Garner. Wait, what's that? What's that?
The clip you just watched has been passed around many times. Some people think it's fake, others think Garner is more than just a typo. Maybe like a version of Garner that isn't supposed to exist. Either way, it's one of the most well-known entries on the surface of the iceberg, and it only gets weirder from here. The next entry is Man-Man. Man-Man is a name tied to Garner.
Man.
It doesn't mean anything on its own. There's no clear origin, no explanation.
Man.
It's one of those words that's been said so many times it stops sounding real.
Man.
People use it casually, but there's something strange about how consistent it is.
Man.
No matter what's happening, whether things are normal or tense, the name keeps showing up. It's never questioned. It's never replaced. Some have noticed that conversations tend to shift after it's said. The tone changes. People act differently. Nothing ever happens directly because of it, but the mood always feels heavier afterward.
Man.
Like it means something no one wants to explain.
Man.
The last entry of the first layer is Manny. She's Garner's girlfriend, but unlike the others, Manny isn't just a name. She knows a lot about the Buns group chat. She's quietly connected to everything, withholding information, some might even say nukes, on all of us. People use the nickname casually, but beneath the surface, there's a reason she can't be fully trusted. It's a simple name, but it marks the first step where the iceberg reaches beyond Garner himself. From here, things start to get more complicated. Layer 2 takes us deeper. This is where things start to get less clear. Stories grow darker, connections become tangled, and secrets begin to slip through the cracks. Here, Garner's world expands beyond what you might expect. Names, rumors, and moments that seem small on the surface carry weighty undertones. It's a place where trust is fragile, and the lines between friend and foe blur. As we descend, prepare for the unexpected.
Hello, Nike.
The first entry on Layer 2 is Yoder's. On paper, it's just where Garner works, but people in the group whisper about it like it's something else. A mega corporation quietly spreading into everything. Tech, data, manufacturing. The rumors say Yoder's isn't just a company. It's trying to take over the world, and Garner's somewhere in the middle of it. Every time he talks about it, there's that tone, like he knows more than he's allowed to say. Then there's the Garner baby theory. It started as a joke. Someone noticed little tics in how he talks. Moments where he slips and speaks like a child. Words like mama and OT. It's harmless at first, but the more you notice, the harder it is to unhear. Some people began to wonder if those moments weren't just slips, but something deeper trying to come through. Not everything in the Iceberg is dark. Garner Lincock is just a common mispronunciation of his name, one that's stuck because it's ridiculous. It shows up in chats and calls at the worst possible times, breaking tension and making the group laugh. But even jokes have a way of sticking, and down here, even the funny things feel a little off. Layer 3 is where the edges start to blur. What started as rumors and inside jokes now feels heavier, less like coincidence, more like pieces of something larger. The descent continues. Garner's Roblox games look harmless from the outside, but the deeper you look, the more they reveal his obsession, his need to control, to watch other people struggle. It's just an obstacle course, but then, in Do or Die, something happens. You walk up to another character, and the name above them reads Garner 666. They don't move, they don't just chat. They stand there, watching, and before you can figure out why they're there, they leave. It's not just a game, it's a window into something darker, a mind that takes comfort in watching others try and fail. Then there's Garner 666, a random Instagram account. No post, no bio, just a username that shouldn't exist. It appeared one day out of nowhere, and when people looked closer, the account followed no one except members of the group. No one could confirm who made it, and yet, for a while, it watched. The last stop on Layer 3 is Old PFP. It's just an image, an American flag with a gun, but no one knows where it came from. The original's gone. People have searched for years. All that remains is an AI-generated copy that isn't real. And no matter how far you dig, it always stays hidden.